Hello, this is Tim Erickson with Triplo and also with Simplo. Here to talk today about the module, the Antibot module. The Antibot module is a spam prevention module for Backdrop CMS. It comes from Drupal. It was ported from Drupal, and but also works in Backdrop CMS. And in my opinion, is one of the more effective anti-spam modules available right now. Of course, that can change anytime, but at least it's working right now. Anyways, you can find the Antibot module on backdropcms.org. If you go to the add-on section and look under modules, and you do a search for Antibot, it's going to come up. And it's what is cool about the Antibot module is that it works behind the scenes and doesn't require any kind of CAPTCHA or anything. It just makes sort of fools the robots and into thinking that they've left a message on your website when they haven't. So we're going to look quickly at how the Antibot module works, and we're going to use a Simplo site. So Simplo sites come with some configuration and modules turned on and a bunch of modules available, but this could be your existing site. We do not have the Antibot module configured for our contact form on this site. And let's say we've been starting to get some contact form spam. This particular contact form is a web form. That what I like to use for all my forms, including the contact form. I like the web form module because it stores the results on the website in the database, whereas the Backdrop default contact module doesn't. So what you're going to want to do after installing the module, and we're not going to go over installing modules in this video, but is go to your list of modules on the site and search for Antibot. And as we can see, this website actually has the Antibot module installed already. You could otherwise turn that on, save configuration. You can find the settings right here on this page, or if you go under configuration, I think it is here under System Antibot. And basically what the Antibot module does is give you the option to pick to list the form IDs for the forms that you want to protect. And by default, I think these are all the protected by default with Antibot, which is the user login, user password, user registration form, and the default contact site form that comes with Backdrop. We're using a web form, and our form isn't listed here, and here's a way we can tell it's not listed here, and how we know what to list here, because not every user is going to know what the form ID is. So there's a little handy block here, or box, that says display form IDs. And if you do that and you save, you want to just do this temporary, then you want to go to your form, whichever form you're looking to protect, in this case the contact form, and a little block is going to pop up with the ID also saying Antibot is not active for this form ID. So we can cut that form ID, just copy it, not cut it. Copy that form ID for our contact form, go back to the Antibot settings, just paste that in here, save our configuration. We're going to go ahead and leave that on for just another minute because we want to go back and verify that this is working. We go back to our contact form, and now Antibot is active for Form ID, Web Form, Client Form 6. So, anyways, I have found that the Antibot, it kind of works behind the scenes. You don't really know that it's doing anything other than the fact that you quit getting spam. It is dependent on JavaScript. So it will not work if JavaScript is turned off, but most of the web has JavaScript turned on, and that doesn't seem to be a problem. Anyways, before we finish, we do want to go back to the Antibot settings and turn off that display Form IDs, because obviously that's not something we want our Form IDs showing all the time. I'm pretty sure those only show to authenticated users, so I don't think you see them if you're not logged in, but still, you want to turn that off once you're done. And that's all there is to running the Antibot module on your website. Thanks so much. Please leave comments here or come to the simplo.site website and ask us questions or leave comments there as well.